Alright, yep, that's fixed it. Alright, gonna have to cut that out in editing. Alright, we are going to be continuing our galactic war. So far, we control half the galaxy, and we have the other half to deal with. Alright. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized I gotta test whether or not chat is working. Test. Okay, it shows up on my manager, so it seems to work. If anyone pops into chat, I'd like you to just test whether or not it does work and I can read it. Anyway, what do we got? We got an open slot so we can go somewhere to find it. Tank, no. Wall, no. Fabrication, sudden death. Advanced radar, defense. Stinger upgrade. Okay, I don't think that there's anything necessarily good anywhere. Ooh. Sudden death. That may actually make this fairly good in the early game. Late game, I'm just going to be absolutely overwhelmed because they're going to have all my abilities plus more. But in the beginning, I think I have the advantage just because we can only build bots and they can build tanks and planes. So I honestly think in the early game, we're going to be stronger here. But as soon as we go to the later stages, I think we're going to be weaker. If that turns out to be completely false and we get absolutely curbed, then I guess you guys are happy and I'm sad. If this does work, then I'm happy, you're happy. But yeah. This is not gonna be a slow fight. This is either going to be an absolute ruffle stomp that's going to go completely horrible, or something, or it's going to go amazingly. And I don't know what one it's going to be. Help them out. That's going to be a defense. Oh, okay, targets identified. Begin war production towards that direction. Oh yeah, because the Guardians are I forgot the Guardians are using the special Unicorn Commander skin. Yeah, yeah, just have a bunch of Grenadiers as what I'm starting off with would be best, I think. You come down here and build those. You two can rush over here and claim those, and then build advanced extractors on them. You can build advanced extractors on these. You four can come down and help this guy. You three can just build an additional 2 power generators. We're gonna need stingers because they have aircraft. That ammo gain, orbital stuff. Normally wouldn't mind, but this is, the longer that this goes on for, the worse it gets for me. So I guess I am going to be building 2 these. One building Blue Hawks for anti-orbital, and one building the snipers for anti-ground. Should finish that. Power plants claimed. Go over here and claim these. Oh, have we claimed the air? Unless, yeah, okay, they are trying to get onto the other planet. Honestly, don't mind that too much. Gonna help build out Blue Hawks. Okay, I think we've gotten to the point that we're going to just win on this planet. And the bonus of just being able to build bots, you really outscale the enemy when it comes to getting troops on the field, and they have access to every fabricator, even if they have the same economy as you. Bots are just the cheapest. You can specialize heavily. Yes, each of their units are like 25% stronger than ours. But who cares about the 25% strength when you have like 500 more? Yeah, it should fix the whole issue with not being able to move. Actually, start building anti-nukes, just in case they're getting those built on the moon. Okay, I doubt they have anti-nukes being built, but can't hurt to have these. Yay, victory. Oh, we were claiming this planet anyway. But yep, they were building a nuke on here. Replace the missiles with flat cannons? Yes, please. No, they can't be shot down. Ooh. I don't have the mine upgrade tech. That would be amazing. We're fighting them, and they prefer bots, and we prefer bots, and all their strength. Okay, their bots are cheap. Wait, hold on. Do we have the cheaper bots tech as well? Yeah, okay. We have the cheaper box. They have the cheaper bots. They have the speed upgrade. I don't think we have the... We have the combat units enhanced tech, so yeah. But yeah, I don't think we have the speed up tech. Yeah, we don't have the speed up tech, so their bots... Our bots are going to be slightly more healthy than theirs, but theirs is going to be faster. Durability versus speed is the name of that game. But the mine tech, yeah, I think that's just going to be the best. Ooh, there's the enemy commander. This was the correct choice, because now I can wipe this faction out of the galaxy. I can get a lot of tech from doing that. Of course, I won't know the tech because I wouldn't have fought for it. But it won't be tech that I have to work for. I'm currently working to complete this so I can stop my Deathless run that I had planning in the back of my mind, but I wasn't entirely sure which game I was going to do it in. But I think I have a game that I want to try it. I don't think it's possible due to the last level, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And to be honest, if I fail, then you guys get to point and laugh at my suffering at that point. So, hey, I see it as a win. You all point and laugh at me failing, and I get content. Sounds completely like a win to me. No, this is not cope, and this is not me gonna be, and I'm definitely not gonna be seizing as I watch my units die for the 50th time in a singular fight. Okay, you're going to help these guys produce that, and you're gonna go up here and help that. Okay. I'm just, yeah, okay, everyone else is spread across other planets. You're going to produce those. You're going to be linked with these guys. You're going to go down there. Oh shit, that's an enemy. Okay. Catapult. And you're going to produce some sparks. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to clear out the forest now. Actually, hold on. Advanced radar. Almost completely forgot that ticket, because this... There's the enemy commander. Pretty sure the combat tech applies to the commander. At least the speed tech does, I know that for a fact. Anti-nuke, anti-nuke, power generators. Okay, there we go. Got the catapult up. That's an orbital and unit. Okay, I think this was the only enemy on this planet, so that's good. Means I can swap these to patrol now, because I doubt that I'm really gonna need to put many more troops on the front line. Yeah, there he goes, he's dead. Okay, that's one of the two enemies dealt with. This world? That's dark green. There it is. Nope, not this planet. Ah, there he is. Honestly, I think we're gonna win this planet because yeah, we had two people spawn on this planet. I think we win. All right, I guess we're just gonna watch this fight because not much else is gonna be needed to be done. And the commander's over here. There's the enemy commander. And now it's down there. And now he's over here. And there he goes. Yay, the mine upgrade. And you see that the very powerful thing here is now my mines never self-destruct. Which means that my grenadiers, which I believe is this, no, my grenadiers, which fires mines, now fire mines that don't explode. Okay, they explode, but they don't get destroyed. I should say that they're reusable landmines now, which is actually horribly terrifying. Orbital fabrication bot upgrade tech. What? I mean, there's a lot of enemies here, but I think I can beat this. I mean, I just got permanent landmines. Unless they destroy them, so... Let's go, I guess. Here is a fun fact. I generally never use landmines, mainly because I'm always so disappointed. But because the enemy just destroys them, so they can't really be used defensively. They have no health. But these upgrades that make them offensive weaponry is, oh, there's something else, and I love it. Okay, one. Okay, everyone else now on the other world, which is good because I'm pretty sure I'm much more competent than than AI. So just having one AI here and having the other three on the other planet make I think is actually the more viable slash better way of doing this. Like, I don't have anything against the AI. It's just that when it comes to playing the game, the AI builds a lot of units that it really doesn't need or should you build. I mean, it builds booms, which are pretty goddamn useless. God damn, okay, enemy units. Swapping to laser gun defense. My grenadiers are rapidly pumped out. So honestly hoping to have a few more seconds before I have to do this. But fate seems to say, nope, you've gotta get your troops out now. No economy for you. Ooh, okay, booms are ridiculous with that speed. That is an absolute ridiculous movement speed. Yeah, there's no counter for that. The only counter is Gillies, because they're pretty sure they're insta hit. Hit hit scan, that's what it is. Grenadiers. I'm repurposing you to go over here and blow that up. Alright, got my ghillie production. And begin Blue Hawk production for that group. Gonna choose those for sparks. Oh shoot, one of my teammates. Wait, hold on, was it? Ooh. Okay, this planet has been overrun. It's just me and this guy now. Oh, was that nuclear missile detected? That's not good. Ooh, crap. Not good. Not good in the slightest. Really not good. Gonna use that to build more basic bot fabricators. You're going to go. Okay, yeah. We're going to swap all of this to not. We're going to swap all of you to patrol, along with you guys. Patrol. We're going to patrol this whole goddamn planet. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to reclaim the mine. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, those keys are broke now. We're gonna repair him and then we're gonna assist him. Okay, there we go. You're going to start reclaiming everything in this area. And you are going to go and try to help him. You're going to go and help these three fellows. Yeah, okay, I think I've got the planet that we currently have under control. This planet is completely overrun. But this planet is not, which is a nice thing. good. These two can go down here and claim those middle spots. Jeez, how many Avengers are stuck right there? That's 3. Okay, it was 4. You plant patrol with Arcs. Okay, these guys are going to focus on orbital production now. Catalyst. Ooh, that's not good. They're starting to produce the super weapon. That is not nice. Constant production, railguns. We're gonna build a few more orbital factories. This one will also begin producing railguns. This one can start producing. Do I want to start producing Omegas? Yeah, sure. This one can start producing Omegas. And this one can start producing. Okay, take that off the whole constant and just build a couple of orbital fabricators, please. You are now going to build anti-nukes, now that I think about it. Because they are most certainly going to have those. You can build like 3 of those. Actually, no, I don't need those. You can build one of these down there. Okay, now combined, you two. Just gonna wait for the 3rd one to be produced. And our enemy forces. That is not scary in the slightest. Okay, yeah, here. I'm going to order you two to, like, move there. This is going to constantly produce another set of Omegas now. Can I have some... Yeah, okay, I did have these guys here. There we go. Cleared those two out. Yep, there we go. Got another Omega up. Or is that the first Omega up? Oh, that is the first Omega up. That is... Ooh, Omegas are expensive. To be honest, don't really care. It's not like I don't have enough money to throw at a problem. Ooh, okay, talk about a flood. We're going to be taking Fear. Fin? Fear? Something? I've got my first catalyst up. Not nice. I mean, my AI is at least keeping this spot secure with a kernel. So good. Okay, once I claim those, I'm going to have these two build 4 more orbital launches. Orbital factory lost. Ah, okay, it's on this planet. Need to worry about that list. Where's my fabricators? Have my fabricators died? Did they die en route? I think they may have died en route. Yeah, because there's nothing else coming. Or at least they got here and died. Something like that. Oh, well. Okay, this area is now secure from nuclear launch. Okay, my ally is just building unit cannons. To be fair, a solid strategy to get to another planet. And to be honest, one of the two ways you could invade a planet. Well, technically three, but we don't have access to the third option, which is by far the easiest and likely the best option. It's to use the orbital titan and just link it to a teleporter and just flood everyone in as soon as you get there. Okay, based on my net metal income, I don't think I'm going to need to claim any more metal extractors on this world. Or any more for the rest of the game, for this matter. Okay, I'm going to set this one up just as one more railgun to defend the space of this planet, even though I really doubt we're going to need it. So it's better to just have a mass. Okay, now. Bot fabricators, I want you all to link to that. So all the units you're starting to produce now just floods into there. Okay, I want you to produce the infinite and put railguns there. You know what? I'm just gonna select a bunch of bots all around the world and just order them into this teleporter. Yeah, this planet is not going to be able to be taken over. Not, not easily, at least. Honestly, probably just wipe this planet out using the super weapon. Would probably be the easiest. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Yes, okay, that's the pumpkins. That must be locust. Okay, so the Tommy Heck kit is... Are they just the ones on here? No, no. No, not that planet. Here. You are going to choose like 5 of these and launch them at the deer. This one is going to build infinite, and they're going to surround this planet with omegas. Oh boy, that's 500 bots right there. And nearly 200 of them are the advanced bots. Ooh, okay, that is one terrifying fighting force right there. It's not even all my bots. A lot of them are just around the planet doing nothing. Well, I say doing nothing. They're patrolling the entire planet. Can't really say that's nothing. Okay, we're definitely having power issues, so go and build power stations. Yeah, because we don't need to worry about metal income anymore. Anyone AFK? Yeah, you two. You two can come up here and help these guys build metal. Nuclear missile located? Yeah, guessed it was over here. Oh, wait, hold on, there's the other guy. Wait, so all four remaining commanders are on this planet? Well then. Death Baller Laser, it sounds like. That is one hell of a fighting force over there. Of course, it's nothing to really be all that scared about. Mine is insanely larger than that. And insanely more stronger, I bet. But it is a large fighting force over there. Uh, has any of my... No, only Artemis is here. Oh yeah, hold on. I can swap you to just straight up patrol the entire planet now, can't I? Wait, do I have... I've upgraded you to be able to shoot ground targets? That is an upgrade I didn't think I had. When did I get that? Or is that just a thing that's always been in the game? Because that is not what you're meant to be doing. I did not know that was an upgrade I had. Damn, alright. The railguns are a lot more terrifying than I thought they were. Wait a minute. Warning, stupid idea incoming. I'm just gonna order it to move there. Alright, yeah, I should... Nope, not yet. Oh wait, nope, yep, there, yep. You three. Activate the portal from this side. And then after that, can you just go nuts doing that? Okay, this. Patrol the entire planet. Come back over here. And link. Yep, here comes the insane amount of bots flooding through. Third anti-nuke has been built. Oh no, enemy forces. Oh look, slammers. Yeah, not threatening in the slightest. Oh no, they have blue hawks as well. If only I had some way to shoot down missiles. And if only I had like 5 million units somewhere. Holy shit, my stupid plan is working. There's no way this should be working. Yeah, this is what I would have expected an orbital assault. Not just drop how many satellites? Not drop 11 railgun satellites just here and start wiping the entire bloody area map apart. This is not how this is supposed to go. Um, AI's now using the slightly cleared area that I provided to drop. Oh wait, no, they're dropping onto a... Oh no, they're teleporting over. Yeah, they're using that area I just cleared to drop an invasion force. Oh no, the enemy air force is moving in. Whatever shall we do? Not like we got 14 railguns clearing the area. Oh yeah, we have flak, so this is... Yeah. Tier 1 aircraft against flak? Nope, try again. That is not a healthy... Oh no, would you look at that? 2 bombers got through. Okay, some more bombers are coming. Oh no, those bombers didn't. My... A massive attack force on this planet is... Okay, everyone just stop traffic jamming, please. You go and help these guys. How's this planet looking? very controlled. How's the railguns clearing the map? Enemy air force is being heavily decimated. Yeah, to be honest, the only aircraft with any survivability right now is the worm. Even then, if if the enemy can hit you, but you can't hit the enemy wins. Yeah, this planet is just becoming an absolute fortress. Damn, okay, my entire orbital thing has been destroyed. Oh well, I still have another orbital fabricator to go and do his job. Yeah, it looks like they managed to hold off my wave while being absolutely decimated. Because I damaged a few of their production, destroyed a couple of their production structures. Oh no, they have an Atlas Titan. At, I don't really care that you have that, to be honest. It seems as though my AI has decided the best way to defend the orbital laser railguns is shit ton of fighters. They don't have the production to replace all these aircraft they're losing. And here's the thing, I'm only getting higher damage output here. Well, lost guy. Holy shit. Would you look at that? The enemy has launched an offensive. Go railguns, take them down. Oh wait, hold on, never mind, the Omega's got it covered. You guys come over and help speed up production. Okay, you guys begin the attack. I will slowly scour the planet, wiping everything off the map. All of you, hold still and begin firing. I think they can only target air units. Oh well, that's still very powerful. That just means that I gotta swap this over to a laser platform. Nope, nope, this planet. Here we go. There goes the Omega, beginning its assault.
Enemy anti-nuke installation destroyed.
Mass assaults. Ooh, that's an Atlas over there.
Taking fire.
Now I'm gonna just hold reduction of those. Oh, okay, that's not the same idea you're playing with AI. But you keep doing you.
Engaging enemy forces.
Ooh, boy, the AI has got one hell of an army here.
Atlas Titan destroyed.
Oh, there goes the Atlas. groupkins that cross the planet.
Enemy unit cannon sighted. Enemy outpost sighted. Enemy nuclear installation detected. Nuclear launch detected.
There's a friendly nuke going.
Under attack. Enemy unit cannon destroyed.
Okay, slowly flaring out this map. Now I've got a couple of Atlas Titans here. Well, three of them actually. Unfortunately for them, they're completely useless. Oh boy. Go straight for that anti-orbital cannon. Ah, I didn't see the second one, damn. Oh well.
Forces taking fire. Enemy Atlas tank destroyed.
Omegas, I'm gonna requisition all of you to go to a different planet.
Anti-nuke launcher sighted. Engaging enemy forces.
Orbital battleships are great. Oh look, there's an enemy commander. Kill him. You know, another commander. Every gun focus fire.
Enemy Atlas tank sighted.
One nuke. Commander down.
Anti-nuke launcher destroyed.
Well, one of the enemy players down. Two of the commanders down. Another player down. The power of the battleships. If the enemy does not have orbital superiority,
Engaging enemy forces.
But this is ridiculously expensive material-wise. Like, this is not something you could just throw together for the sake of throwing it together. This is very expensive.
Nuclear launch detected.
I don't know. If I go here, each one of these is, yeah, each one of these is 10,000 metal. These are not cheap by any means. Oh, here comes our friendly nuke.
Enemy anti-nuke installation sighted. Enemy outpost sighted. Catalyst
Just got
destroyed.
2 more commanders to deal with. I did not mean to select them. Damn.
Under attack.
No world is this cheap. Oh, 12 battleships. Over 100,000 metal in just these.
Enemy outpost sighted.
But the match is about to end. And there it goes.
System is now under your control.
Oh boy. That took way longer than it needed to be.
System acquired. Scanning system.
Hmm. Now reroll. Precision, yeah, sure. 15% extra attack range.
Gathering data.
I mean, I understand that I'm boss and that speed is my biggest strength, but damn. That's just useless. Those are both useless. I'm just gonna grab the additional data bank there. Reroll. Reroll. Okay, I should have gone with this increased storage on that one. Skip. Sure, railgun to the orbital fighter. Yeah, it makes enough of it. It will get a use, I guess. That is going to increase my build speed. Ooh, that would be an amazing thing, but I don't have any scouts in the bot tech, do I? Yeah, I don't think there's any. Alright, what do we got? Sure. I don't know how much use it will get, but sure. Okay, so this is where the red player's command is going to be, and the purple is going to be in here. How long has the stream been going? 1.5 hours. Alright, hmm. I guess I will leave it here. We've just knocked out another player. I mean, what was it? 3 battles that we did? Yeah, 3 battles against. Well, technically, we knocked out 2. We knocked out the white to treasure vault, and we knocked out the green player. So we have red and purple left. Yeah. I guess next time I will go and try to knock out one of these 2 groups, and then I'll focus on the next group at the end. Yeah, that sounds about it, right? Okay. So, next stream, I guess we're going to be knocking out either the purple or the red, whatever one gives me the best tech to start the assault with, I guess. Hope you enjoyed, and I will potentially see you next time.